Welcome to Politics and Beyond, an On Point the Podcast election series that delves into the heart of politics. I'm excited to bring you insightful conversations with public officials and personalities. Together, we'll explore their opinions, analysis, plans, and aspirations for a better Philippines, to empower the Filipino electorate for the upcoming national and local elections. Join me as we navigate through these crucial discussions right here on Politics and Beyond. Po diri sa usa ka episode dinhi sa Politics and Beyond. Usa ni siya ka election series sa On Point the Podcast diin maghisgot ta og politika para atong matabangan ang mga voters sa umaabot nga 2025 national and local election. For this episode, we have a very special guest. Kay kini siya usa sa mga magpapili nga gobernador karong umaabot nga 2025 local election diri sa probinsya sa Subo. Everyone, please help me welcome Ms. Pamela Baricuatro. Ms. Pamela, thank you so much for saying yes to this conversation, and finally, welcome diri sa Politics and Beyond.
You're most welcome, Franz, and magpasalamat sad ko nimo for giving me an opportunity nga makasturya ko sa atong mga kauban diri sa Subo sa Cebu.
Yes. To open this conversation, no, I guess again sa atong gipag-istoryahan no before ta nag-record, you've been asked many times siguro sa mga media and mga news organizations, but I really wanted to know, no, take us back to the very moment nga you decide to run for politics, no? Nga naman ni unsay ka na bang tipping point or turning point nga idagan ka? Why now? Why venture into politics when you have foundation already, the Simply Share Foundation?
That's a very good question, Franz, and thanks for asking that question. No, first and foremost, tulog yun na ka reason I decided to run. But before I ran, I went through the selection process of PDP Laban.
Mm-hmm.
I was asked to run, and one of the reason na nidagan ko is because I have been on the ground for 10 years na. Kaya naman ko yung foundation, my advocacy is hunger and malnutrition. So I've seen what it is in the ground, na how hard life is, and grabe ang kawadon. And ikaduha, I have been active with Hakbang ng Maisog. It's a movement against advocating transparency, accountability, peace, and security. So diha na siya nagsugod nga na-discover ko sa PDP Laban. So you have to be ready because she knows si doktora na man to siya ailment no na siya autoimmune, so siya nga I might not be well, so you have to be prepared for that, for any eventuality in politics. So inko nga, was it a sign from her or from above? So yeah, usa na kung kami kabilin siguro masud mahimo masud anang istorya ang
Then mo atras ko, ma'am, you said kanina sa conversation nga you've been on the ground for 20 years, you've seen kung unsag yun ang nahitabo no on the ground sa mga tao. Well, I want to ask you kung how bad are the problems on the ground? How bad ang kagutom, how bad ang problema sa probinsya sa Subo on the ground? Kay usay dili magud ni yun no makapture niya. Igo ra mo ana ang uban nga, oh, it's bad, but eventually lahi ra gid na unsa magyud ka bad ang poverty, unsa ka kumbaga dili lang ta maghisgot no unsa man gyud ang problema di ay sa probinsya sa Subo nga imong nakita no nga wala makita, posible nga wa makita sa uban.
Data will show, France, and this is really based on a Philippine Statistics Authority data. We are one of the highest out of the 82 provinces na one or two karon na highest incidence of poverty. To illustrate this further, sa Central Visayas lang 2.56 million ang families in poverty, situation, and 1.72 comes from the province of Cebu. So that's bad. That's how bad it is. ang poverty, my good friends, this is based again on a study by International Monetary Fund. Taas galing incidence of corruption, taas sad kay poverty. Of course, because there's no economic activity anymore, no? Kanang magtaas kayo because it's always the poor that pays for this. But, corruption always steals from the poor. It's given already. But wala man gud ni nahibaw-an sa publiko ba kay gitago ni siya nga data, there's no transparency ba nga di gyud na nimo malay ngano nga taas kay tag poverty incidence.
But how do you reconcile this, no? I do not have the actual data here, but I only depend on news source, no? But in I guess in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, no, you can correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm not mistaken, Cebu is appeal siya sa top nga murag richest province outside Metro Manila. But how do you reconcile this us being the richest but on the ground sa pagkatinuod di ay ingana kadako ang problema nga gisagubang sa probinsya sa Subo? How do you reconcile this figure and how will you make this understand to our fellow Subuanon, no?
Sakto nang imong giingon, Franz, no, nga richest province. It only goes to show nga the money is there but the services are not being delivered to the people. Nadia ang discrepancy, and also mga hospitals nato walay mga tambal, way saktong gapas, way mga gloves, way alcohol, things like that bitaw. So wala gyud na mahatag, probably they're just keeping the money because they want to be the number one province, but it should trickle down also to the people, no? Mga katabangan sa nato sa na nimong richest the France mo na diha ang mahitabo karon. It means appropriation of resources, o usasad na sa reason nganong nga mismanagement of resources.
Okay. Okay. So move forward na naglay down na si ma'am, no, sa iyang mga platforms, transparency, corruption, hunger, poverty. Well, kung imo siyang tan-awon, ma'am, these are statements. People need to. I want to ask you about the specifics, no, kung naana kay mahatag kay medyo duol-duol na pod or baga di ka January murag makahibaw na ta kung asa gyud mupadong ang mga Sugbuanon, di ba speakers o I mean, people need to know the specifics because yes, pwede gid ka musutig bisag unsa but kung walay sulod ang plano, can you paint us, no, unsaon man ni Ma'am Pamela kung matagaan gyud siya chance sa mga Sugbuanon ang kaning poverty, hunger, corruption, transparency. Sige ko no, ma'am, can you paint us a picture, no, unsaon man?
We'll start first, Franza, with getting access to healthcare.
Yes.
Tulo man sa program good to access to healthcare, no? We need to save lives, and one way to save lives is, simply ang mga tao sa probinsya mga matay lang ito, especially mga bata kay walay dextrose, walay oxygen, usahay, and transport pa sa laing hospital, We have to look into the healthcare system. That's really one of my priorities, no? And also we have a master plan for the economic development of Cebu province, but I will launch this during the campaign period. Kay layo para ba
Okay.
So that, no, and also when it comes to corruption, transparency good. We have to make transparent good ang mga projects sa province kay karon man good, it's all about secrecy. If you look at the program and Mayor Soto in Pasig, everything, you go to their page, everything is transparent there. Unsay mga projects, unsay budget, so everything is there. So we have to be transparent also in that sense, no? We look into that, and also we need to have kanang mga whistleblower protection, and we have kanang mga corruption hotline, na people can easily access ba kung
Okay.
lanon, yes, kana siya in corruption, no? And poverty, of course, if you reduce corruption, it will also reduce poverty. Kaya na may economic activity, we can create jobs na sa within the province of Cebu. And also, France, if I may mention about infrastructure also, infrastructure. If you remember this, I don't know if you're familiar with this, the transaction highway. This is a project of the former Vice Governor Greg Sanchez. You know, it's a
Yes.
infrastructure from end to end of Cebu. This
Yes.
could decongest traffic and bring about economic development in major component cities. So wala ni gidayon. Wala ni gidayon nga this for me is, you know, it's something that I am very excited about this ba nga naa naman day ni plano nga makatabang og dako sa probinsya sa Cebu ug wala gidayon. That's a few that I can share with you
Okay.
now.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, at least at the end of the day, people at least want details, and I'm very happy that you share it with us, no? Nindot kaayo kay again, sama sa kung gisulti ganina, any politicians would say something left and right, but we want
Yeah.
specifics. Details are very important because at the end of the day, ang mga Sugbuanon gyud ang stakeholders nga usa sa mga maapektuhan ani. No, but I just want to ask you, kanang pila or asa nakadapit sa Sugbo nakasuroy-suroy ma'am nga mga probinsya, pila na imong na suruyan, no? I think we have 53, 54 provinces, no? Correct me if I'm wrong.
44 municipalities, 6 component cities. Yeah. I've touched base with leaders sa mga barangays. I've been going around. Dili lang ko ka publicly say kung asa ko kay not only security reasons but also sundo nila, harason niya akong mga people on the ground.
Kanang kumusta ang reception nila, ma'am? How are you feeling, no, when you are received by our fellow Sugbuanons? Kanang unsay kanang response, no, kay kita maka-feel man ta na when we go to the ground, kumusta ang ilang pagdawat diha kanimo sa ilang tagsa-tagsa ka munisipalidad ug syudad, kay of course as much as possible I understand that our election for in general is a number game. You have to convince people to be on your side, no, whether kontra man na siya or imo man ang kuan, kay this is a number game, no, padaghanay manig mga numero. So how are you being received by our fellow Sugbuanons?
Franz, kibaw ka, overwhelmed kay ko. Jud ko nagtuo nga. Ingon ani day ko ka-welcome sa mga tao. Wa ko nagtuo nga daghan day kay ni atang kung naabay lain mo lansar. I don't know kung ginaganahan sila nako it's because I stood for something na nidagan against a particular candidate, no, pero I can feel the warmth bitaw. I can feel the eagerness of people for change ba. Unya, wa ko even ang mga tarpaulins nako, I did not start it. They're starting to make, nangayo na sila mga ang sige na ems kanang katong mga email nila.
Okay, kanang layout.
Mga layout because they themselves are the one hindi ko nagtuo nga ingon ana di ay ba niya ang ako mangipang duaw, it's not because ako'y nangita dito but sila ang may reach out and said, ma'am ani ami una busy kaya ko.
Kumbaga, it's driven by the people. They want you to be there to see them in face to face, no, and to siguro para makit-an gyud kung unsay ilang panginahanglan. Ug kana dako kaayo na nga tabang, no, ug dako nga kumbaga mapasigarbo sad ta nga ingon ana di ay ang mga tao kung ganahan na gyud sila og mo espouse ba og change, no, nga dili na lang kumbaga sila mismo ang mulihok, no, para nga if they want to spark change, then they move towards the person nga gusto nilang mudaan na nga mga advocacies. Well, I just want to ask you, no, what is your general kanang, I'd be very honest here, no, well, what was the general feeling? You know that Governor Gwen Garcia is, kumbaga, the name Garcia is very, kumbaga, murag na staple na bitaw sa mga sa Sugbuano, no? Let's be very honest here, ma'am. But ang akong point nga ganahan nimo nga na sulti nimo ganina, kanang nindot na nga naay bitay choice ang mga Sugbuano, no, between na contender number 1 and contender number 2. But what is your general feeling when kung naaman kay sa imong nga feel no nga si Governor Gwendolyn Garcia gyud ang imong gikabangga, knowing that the Garcia name has been a staple sa Cebu politics?
I've been asked the question, Franz, if nahadlok ba kuno ko. I told them, ano mahadlok man ko? There's nothing to be fearful about. All I've been doing is helping the province of Cebu for the past 10 years, no, through my foundation. There's nothing to be fearful about. Ang I was teasing mga na media nga, basi ka mo'y nahadlok ha. But for me, in my case, no, muna ni giingon, Franz, ba nga, when destiny beckons ba, murag na bitaw kay have the passion bitaw to serve bitaw. Sometimes I ask myself bitaw nga nganong pa man nga my life is okay ba, why do I have to go through this? But then sometimes there are some things that happens ba in your life ba nga you cannot explain nga, things just fall into place bitaw nga mahitabo ba nga without even you working so hard bitaw. So basig ko ni a calling from above.
Yes.
Kumbaga,
Kumbaga,
hadlok on my part.
yes, there's an extra push, and maybe it's destiny. It's telling you there nga you have to go through this to really bring change and spark change, and kind of start the conversation in whatever advocacy that you want to push, no?
To be
I
honest,
mean,
sorry, Francis, I'll just add to that. To be
yes,
honest, I was a reluctant candidate. But since I was being convinced, mas kauban ako sa maisog nga, you have been advocating for transparency and you're not doing anything about it. So do your part and be an agent of change.
yes, correct. Nindot yun, no? Because, I mean, that's, kumaga, nindot yun nga pagka put out, no nga, be an agent of change. Mo magid na ang gusto sa mga tao, no? They want change, someone new, and kay kung mo foster man gyud tao, lain nga pud nga tao, there might be other ideas nga naa siya nga wala lang to nahibaw-an sa uban. Nindot kaayo. And I just wanna ask, no, how do you handle critics? Kay in politics, there's always critics, there are believers, but I'm just curious, no, I understand you start kanang maglibot-libot na sa probinsya sa Sugbo. Kay sa atong gikastorya ganina, this election is a number game, and kumbaga you have to put yourself out there, no, and kumbaga share your story, share what you know. How do you handle critics, or tawag nila karon mga bashers?
Well, if it's positive feedback, of course I listen because they say after all the start of good governance is listening to people. No, I listen. Like there was a letter, a statement against me from this group of unsa na kanang
Yeah, katong mga
group
dancers, no?
yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
group
I
of
said I listened to them and but then those people who are bullying na bitaw, kana bitaw wala na bitaw siya like point kanang just to embarrass you. No, I don't mind those. They will not affect me. But for those that needs to be looked into, I listen to them.
kumbaga you are very willing to listen. Of course, that's that's how politics should be, no? And I'm very kanang happy lang sad to learn nga. Again, mo magid na that's the end point of it all, no? For
You have to be
for
onion skin. The word onion skin.
yes. That's part of politics. Mo bitaw na ang gisigig pangutana nga naman ni si ma'am nga na may foundation, no, nga murag ang foundation, yes, murag stressful siya kay mangita man kag mga people sa na to help you, fund you, but again, politics is a different ball game. But as you said kanina, it's really kumbaga the destiny, the calling to serve, no? Kay kumbaga
Sorry, Franz. I'd rather be. I would consider myself as someone who is an aspiring public servant. I do not consider myself as a politician. Okay, I am not a politician after all. I am a social activist, and yes, correct. I have a foundation, but sometimes, long good Franz, when you keep advocating for something, for 10 years I've been advocating, but nothing gets done.
Mm.
So you just have to go into governance, especially on my part na I studied public leadership in Harvard Kennedy School of Government. So there's this thing bitaw ba nga, you want to make a difference. Good.
Okay. Yes. I want to ask you about I don't know, no, but I don't think nga directly appeal ang probinsya sa Sugboani because this is from Cebu City, but uh, Governor Gwen Garcia has been dipping her fingers on it. So I just want to ask your thoughts about the BRT, ma'am. What's your kung, kung you are given the chance to really sit as the governor of Cebu province, kumbaga, are you going to dip your toes on this issue also? Are you going to kanang imo ba ning ibalik sa drawing board? Are you willing to to work with people to get this done? What's your
Definitely not. I was just saying ba na address poverty, not BRT. After all, this is a national project. This is funded by national, and
Mm-hmm,
loan is
mm-hmm.
paid right this very moment, from the national government. For me as governor, get it and overdone with. Let them finish and see how it can work. Wala naman kay mo it's there already. It's a national project. You're in the provincial setting. If it can help, people from the province, or let it be. Collaborate.
Okay. Thank you. One last thing about issues, no, kay Juan Matadiri ka ng, this is my only chance to ask you. Um, what do you think about, I don't know kung nakadungog na ka, but surely you are kay updated man mo ana sa team. What's your thoughts about katong yung siya nga maghimo daw siya another provincial capital diri sa Balamban? No, what's your thoughts on this kung ikaw, will you get this done? What will happen to the land? No, kay murag na sa akong pag-search sa mga news organization, murag na flat na gyud siya, kanang ready na siya, kanang tukuran. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh no, I will not continue capital there. Because why would you put it in a mountain, leadership, it's about inclusion, include people. Logistically, it's not inclusive. Naakas bukid ang mga tao. Mulisod, magiging ato diri sa Kapitolyo nga naa sa syudad. Kana pa kang tuwa dito sa bukid. If in my case, I would rather have a satellite office, one in the
Mhm.
north, one in the south. But never one in one place where mura ka dito si Hansel, si Rapunzel di ay.
Mm.
Naakas
I
sa
I just want to make it clear, no, I don't want to put Ma'am Pam in the spotlight, no, dili ni nako sila I'm not pitting each other sila sa usat-usan, no, but I just want to ask your thoughts about that. For the record lang, ma'am, no, I do not want to put you on the spotlight, but it's my only chance to ask you about that because after all, you're running for the governor of Cebu, no.
Go ahead.
Um, my other question would be about the Pasigarbo sa Sugbo, sorry, Sugbo. What's your plan on this? I guess ang katong uh, na ay usa no nga controversy nga ato nang nastoryahan ganina about the dancers nga. You were quoted to have said nga kung ikaw ang mudagan or makadaog, you will eventually put a stop to Pasigarbo sa Sugbo. Why is it
You know,
that?
you know what, friends? I look at it as a duplication ba? Naman tayo sinulog, which is already worldly known and nationally known. I mean, what's the point in creating another one, a similar one? Just collaborate with what's there already, and and after all, we know ang Masigarbo, how much does it cost, ha? Close to 200 million. I mean, she publicly said that she give 2 million per municipality. So if you include 44 plus 6 component, like that's already 100 million, no? And not to mention pa all the expenses of the parade. I would rather use the money to good cause. Like, imo pa lang nang ibutang sa mga hospital, no? Ang gali happy tambal. 2 million in each municipal hospital. Daghan na kay kag lives ma-save. You know, they say lagi economically, I don't know, is there any data that would say nga economically naka-benefit ang mga tao sa Pasigarbo?
Mhm.
Yeah, mo na akong stand France. I will put the money into better use, but I did not say I will not culturally support any endeavors. We can make another parade, you know, like in San Francisco they have this pride parade where people go yearly, you know, it's something that we can practice our cultural endeavors like mga Spanish festival nga is-showcase nato atong Spanish heritage. You know, there are other things that kani mga talents nato magamit nato ba, but dili lang unta kaayo ana ka expensive bitaw
Okay.
o intrusive sa life sa mga tao ba, kay you have to bring children down to the city, you know, they have 24 hours ko na ang preparation, you guys make up, alas 4 hangtod kadlawon alas 4, you know, nangatug na sa daan ang mga tao. Kaysa pa may mananaw na ang mga participants raman.
Okay. Down to our last few questions, no? Last na lang gid Ma'am, kay I know you're very busy. Down to our last few questions. I I assume that your entry into public service is kumbaga you're a new name to
Mm.
the Subuanon voters. No, I'm just curious, how do you introduce yourself
Mm.
as the alternative, no? Kanang alternative ka pero not not really, kumbaga, how do you introduce yourself as the alternative nga mo separate ka nga, unlike the one that is sitting in the Capitol right now? Because sometimes that's the problem, that becomes a problem nga. Other politicians, I'm not saying nga si ma'am, no, other politicians would spark change, pero in the end, mapareha na dahil sila sa sitting official.
Mm.
But how do you introduce yourself to the Sugbuanon voters, no, with that you're trying to be different and to separate from the one that is sitting in the Capitol right now?
You know, my style, France, is I believe in empowering, not overpowering. And I want
Okay.
to spread love and not fear in the province of Cebu.
Okay.
So, you know, my background also is I'm from the NGO. Yeah, I started
Mhm.
a foundation. You know, I have been in the service industry as a flight stewardess for many years. So, service to me is not new. Community
Mhm.
service also is not new because of my foundation. No? So, I think that would set me apart. And also, I think this is going to be a social revolution, I should say, because this, well, it's a political practice, but I do not want to attack it or face it as a political one, because after all I don't have the billions, you know, to
Mhm.
go through this, you know. I have personally okay with myself, no, my family, but I don't have the money to run, really, to be honest, you know. So it's going to be a social practice. I have to go down to the people, to the grassroots,
Mhm.
and
Mhm. Okay, that's very nice. And last few questions, how, kumbaga, how far are you willing to go for the Sugbuanons? How far are you willing to go to eventually be inside the capital for the 2025 local elections?
No, I'm not naman desperate, no, na murag by hook or by crook, you know. For me, winning, it's going to be, you know, that's the ultimate, right? But for me,
Yes.
getting the message across is more
Mhm.
important. Like,
Okay.
kinahanglan tag change because we need to save lives, kinahanglan mo stop ang korupsyon para di ta mag-antos, para ka,
Okay.
you know, it's more the message.
Okay.
But for me, Manggod France, no, leadership is about responsibility and vision ba? It's never
Yes.
about position, good.
Okay. And last na lang did, ma'am, to close this conversation, what's your message to the Sugbuano, no, nga pohon-pohon next year mubutar sila, but generally, what's your message for them, and to just to close this conversation?
Yeah. You know, I have this tagline ba na, kamo ang sugbo, dili ako. This is not about me. It's me wanting to, it's not about me. This is about the Sugbuanon I want to serve. and I want to improve the welfare of the Cebuanos ba. Ang hinaot unta ilaha kong dupahan sa akong pagdupa, sama sa akong pagdupa kanila sa akong paglansar karon. Hinaot unta nga ilahang paminaw na akong mga mensahe. Kay after all, ang meaning ko nun sa PAM ganina ra sa ko giingnan nila ani nga probinsya ang bulahan.
Mhm.
PAM, probinsya ang mabulahan.
Okay. With that, daghang salamat kaayo, Ma'am Pamela Baricuatro, for a very insightful conversation once again. This is Franz Joshua Merida for Politics and Beyond. Daghang salamat. Thank
Ay,
you.
salamat kayo. It's nice talking to you. See you soon.
Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Politics and Beyond. Stay connected by following our official social media pages for the latest updates. I'm your host, Franz Merida, and I can't wait to dive into our next conversation here on Politics and Beyond.